total 556. 42 Popi Ramatuba, total 540. 43 Nkenkeke Kana, total 535. 44 Matlengi Bengu, total 5. 46 Njabulo Nzuza, total 513. 47 Dakota Lekwete, total 509. 48 Lindiwen Chalinchali, 7. Number 50 Mondli Gungubele, total 506. 51 Vuiswa Tulelo, total 492. 52 Joy Maimela, total 54. 54 Violet Siwela, total 483. 55 Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma, total 480. 56 Pax Tau, total 479. 58 Sputla Ramukhopa, total 474. 59 Nati Mtetwa, total 469. Number 60 Beki Kele, total 467. 61 Mzwandile Masi, total 455. 63 Colin Maine, total 445. 64 Nokolo Kivit, total 435. 65 Pegin Konyeni, total 405. 67 Enji Muteha, total 400. 68 Joel Netitenje, total 396. 69 Tabo Mukoni, total 380. 71 Sisisi Tolashe, total 364. 72 Tsileng Sibutongo, 357. 74 Zuko Kodlimpi, total 355. 75 Rudolph Pala, total 355. 76 Cheslin Mostet, total 351. 28 Nomakoza Zana Meth, total 340. 79 Dipuo Mvelase, total 336. Number 80 Susan Janki, total 335. 82 Sindisi Chikula, total 324. 83 Tabam Makweta, total 322. 85 Tangi Muhale, total 307. 86 Nokuzola Tapa, total 297. 88 Nomusa Dube Ngube, total 284. 89 Zweli Mkize, total 277. Number 90 Tina Juma, total 274. 92 Lerumo Kalako, total 262. 93 Fikile Slovo Majola, total 259. Number 94, number 95 Loiso Masuku, total 254. 96 Tumelo Mpulukeng, total 250. 97 Rosemary Molapo, total 249. 98 Dixon Mase, total 247. 100 Noncedo Zonke, total 245. 101 Tulani Chifuta, total 244. 102 Jerin Doe, 234. 104 Sibongile Besani, total 231. 105 Nobuhle Nkabani, total 227. 106 Pumulo Maswale, total 225. 108 Marupini Ramukhopa, total 223. 109 Ola Ngola, total 218. 111 Lakimuloi, total 218. Number 112 Jomo Sibia, total 217. Number 113 Hosi Mahepa, total 2. Number 115 David Mabuza, total 210. Number 116 Siaparo Sikwati, 210 is the total. Number 117 Vuiswa Kaluza, total 200. Number 119 Ntandokazi Kapa, total 205. 120 Eugene Masete, total 204. Number 121 Mukhalin Chabeleng, total 1. Number 123 Sweetness Mbonyana, total 199. Number 124 Cyril Kaba, total 199. 195 Tandimuraka, 198. Number 127 Phoebe Potgieter, total 195. Number 128 Ronalda Nalumango, total 184. Number 129 Doris Dlagu, total 183. Number 131 Dihang Stock, total 182. Number 132 Mlungisi Mvoko, total 180. Number 133 Mase Uba, total 177. Number 135 Hobonamang Marekwa, 177 is the total. Number 136 Togo Kasa. Number 138 Mildred Oliphant, total 170. Number 139 Onika Muloi, total 170. Number 140 Kenny Muimang, total 166. Number 142 Wendy Matsimela, total 165. Number 143 Sarah Munyamani, total 165. Number 144 Beauty Dlulani, 4. Number 146 Fikile Masiku, total 164. Number 147 Dikeledi Mashangu, total 163. Number 148 Solomon Mkombo, 61. Number 150 Papano Pasha, total 160. Number 51 Fish Mashalela, total 160. Number 152 Bejani Chauke, total 159. Tabo Matiwani, total 158. Number 155, Matome Muremi Tauya Tswala. Total 158. Number 156, Sakumzi Somyo. Total 157. Number 157, Mtebisi Squacha. Total 153. Number 159, Wendy Nelson. Total 152. Number 160, Sizake Lenkosi Malobani. Total 151. 62, Rolibua Nelwamonde. Total 150. 163, Slomani Chauke. Total 144. Number 164, Chilidzi Munyai. Total 143. Number 165, Endabeni. Total 142. Number 167, Refilwe Mtweni. Total 141. Number 168, Mika Masaule. Total 141. Number 169, Tandeni Lungwana. Total 140. Number 170, Shelwood Nale. Total 140. Number 172, Nomasikizi Konza. Total 136. Number 173, Bongani Bongo. Total 135. Number 174, Richard Janji. Total 133. Number 175, Chilidzi Rachitanga. Total 130. Number 176, Maleke. Total 126. Number 178, Dr. Kakaza. Total 126. Number 179, Charles Mukola. Total 124. Number 180, Lindiwe Mabuza. Total 122. Number 181, Hope Papo. Total 119. Number 183, Welcome Mukuna. Total 119. Number 184, Nontantandaba Ncube. Total 118. Number 185, Boise Maneli. Total 118. Number 186, Gudlani Bovu. Total 116. Number 188, Xolile Ngata. Total 116. Number 189, Poli Bushiero. 114 is the total. Number 190, Nensisi Hlwai. Total 110. Number 191, Zuki Safaku. Total 108. Number 193, Mutalapula Rosho. Total 108. Number 194, Grace Tseke. Total 107. Number 195, Nomalungelo Gina. Total 105. Number 197, Ayanda Lolo. Total 102. Number 198, Dina Pule. Total 96. Number 199, Zinzi Habe. Total 93. Number 200, Carol Piri. Total 92. So we have 200 names, Hambe Sala, and the total is 829. So we've got all of them, 200 names, and here the 50-50 gender rule applied. So 100 are female, 100 are male. Yeah. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Yeah.
Members of the media, today's business really was to read out the list. We are not going to be doing a lot on questions. We can confirm that there are developments around our National Executive Committee, whether it takes place virtually today at 7 or it happens tomorrow physically. If no, developments around we will tell you. So we are toying with the idea of either having it physically tomorrow or continuing with it virtually today. So so with all of that, we want to thank all of you for having made time to come, and thank you very much.
If last time you said must save questions for this, now you are changing.
So Mkuluwa, can I open? Okay. No, I wanted to just check. Why let's join Amaban? Nere protester la Chrisani Moaleata. We wanted this voice yesterday. So we'll open the floor for questions. Aba tarbabidi jor bat the beggars park. No, negili busy lukisha today. Okay, let's get questions. The people who are fighting for questions are not raising their only about the list read out. No. I'm now. The questions are about the list. This briefing. Go to your alert. When we invited you to the briefing, it was clear what you are invited for. Not economic transformation, not organizational renewal, list. Wow. So let's focus on the list. We will do a press conference. No. If it's not related to the electoral committee, I can tell you now. It's me who's running the briefing. So if it's not related to because we will have a briefing of the NEC, so we must not put Comrade Khalima, the chair of the electoral committee, under some pressure. We will either meet today virtually or will convene tomorrow physically. Matters of the NEC will be processed like that. So any other issue must be about the list. If it's not about the list,
former President, one of the names that are part of the top 10 is Anc Announces. Last week, the ANC in the Eastern Cape did announce that he had been suspended. Will there be any changes or has there been any changes?
Yeah. No. If it's not on the electoral committee process, okay.
Yes, no, thanks for it. No, you don't have to look. Yeah, just what I have to ask. No, basically, mine is a broad question. What were the trends? I mean, this is a test process of its kind. Now that it's concluded, what are the trends? What were the challenges that you encountered? Did you encounter any hostility from some of these people, for instance, in the process of vetting, those that may have criminal records or other issues that may disqualify them, the failure to disclose fully whatever information you require from those that are not. In fact, is the process that was followed in the process in terms of the vetting exactly the same that was followed?
Now, no. You are starting now. No, colleagues from the colleagues, media, please. No, let's not try and be creative, please. No, we're creative. We call pressers, we invite you. We've always been available to answer your questions. So let's not turn pressers of the.
Kulo, are you able to confirm, as this is part of the NEC the list, that the outcomes of Parapara do not affect?
You are trying your luck. He's reading out the list of names. So there is no name that, okay, which name press conference to come and read out names of additionals? Comrade, no, wait, we must not try that. Can we give others the mic? Can we pass on the mic to others? Can we try and be decent with each other, please? Okay. Let's not try and be creative because of current.
Number one. Number two, when you scrutinize the financial affairs of the top six, were you satisfied with the fact that they had nothing to hide, especially with what we're seeing right now with the party number one as well?
Disclosure.
Former President Anc Announces here from Newsroom Africa, channel 405. My today. We've seen the rand take a nosedive. There's a matter that is of great public interest, which is obviously also gripping your party.
List. Can you give someone the mic? We are moving. No. It does. If it does not relate to the if it. Okay. In future, as we invite you to our pressers, let's please, for if you want to ask about those. Our humble request, allow the NEC to process these issues. The Pala matter is out there and will answer all of your questions. There is no censor at all. You know the NEC believes in freedom of the press. So we support that a lot. Okay. No, but please, make our work easy, please. We've pushed, for 5 years we pushed. Okay. Are we? Okay. Hey, it looks like you came for other questions.
No, we came for the proper
Yeah, we will. If there are any changes, we will brief you again today. Please. It's the last one. Yeah, can you just the voice? Kuluwa can hear you. Okay. But you know what the constitution says of the country even. Okay, Mkuluwa will answer that one without tush. Okay, are we done? Okay, disqualification. Okay. No, thank you very much and thanks for your cooperation. Mkuluwa.
Progress because the vetting process is ongoing, and therefore have accepted and confirmed that they accept their nominations. So if any one of the names would not meet the criteria as spelled out in the rules, qualified, and that would be communicated to the affected comrades accordingly. Now, in working through this data, we have not quite gotten to a point where we analyze the trends, other than the gender parity question. It's very clear that very few male comrades in the ANC see it as their duty and responsibility to nominate capable female comrades for positions of leadership. And equally, it is very clear that the women, so hence it's a problem that the ANC in its totality should really attend to, because the rules tried to direct them, even with regards to the top 6. In the rules only applies to the totality of the National Executive Committee, that is 86. But we did say that in the rules that members should try to give effect to the 50-50 gender parity in their nominations of the top 6. But clearly that's a trend that we can discern from the data at this point. The list, as I said, is work in progress, and therefore all developments would no doubt impact on the final list one way or the other. But the ballot paper would be informed by ongoing developments here. Yes, some of the nominees have already submitted, their financials, the source, and reminders not only about the financials, but also about so-called campaign managers. Because you see from time to time someone pops up and says, I'm so-and-so's campaign manager. And we had asked specifically that the campaign managers or teams should begin to work outside of the rules. Yeah, the 50-50 gender is a challenge, really, and you know, try as we did, clearly we haven't succeeded. However, the Constitution, it's imperative, the Constitution 50-50. There's no question about it. It's a constitutional imperative. The work of the Electoral Committee was to draft and craft rules, and several drafts went through a number of National Executive Committee meetings. Eventually in July, the final rules were adopted, and that's what we are following as we oversee the nomination processes, and that would carry on until conference itself. Elect nor select leaders. We don't get involved in that. Ours is really just to facilitate and manage the process. Yes, Comrade Batabile Dlamini is on the list, has produced, and the vetting and process will, of course, disqualify some of the comrades who don't qualify in terms of the rule. It's a reflection of the nominations as they came from the branches, yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And if there are people who are disqualified, you will get to know about it. We keep all the records. Thank you.
No, Kulua, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks to our chairperson of the Electoral Committee, Comrade Bule. Just one or two things. In terms of the vetting rules, it's Rule 4 in the book of the rules of the electoral processes. The first issue is that crime for which the prison sentence is more than 6 months. So that's what you should, each time we have a question, you should refer to that aspect because it's very important. And those, of course, that have been found guilty by the disciplinary committee or have had their membership suspended in the last 10 years, will also a case or a disciplinary case within the ANC. The last issue to clarify is, in addition, that our chairperson last time indicated that in terms of this gender issue, the top six is not a structure. But now there is a very implements the decisions of the NEC. And you find that committee well articulated in Rule 13 of the Constitution of the ANC. And 13.6 there says that 50% of that structure should be women, which means that you are able then to have the input and content and other pertinent issues. Thank you very much.
Okay, no. Thanks very much, members of the media. And that big announcement, when you are told things by your friends on the side and not by us, they could be inviting you to a different meeting. I'm only announcing now the times, please. Please refer to us. No more side briefings now. If we need you to come to Nazareth so that you don't rely on leaks. So we could put you there, the media village, where we're going to be hosting you for the national conference. From time to time, come and give you updates. When we work like that, avoid the leaks, lead the narrative. So I need our little bit of the brief houses. Okay, This brings us to the end of our briefing for today. Mkuluwa, thanks very much for the good work that you and Chief Matsila and the rest of the Electoral Committee are doing.
Thank you.
Yes. I think to put up all of this, because it's for the first time that we are really embarking on an exercise such as this one. So thanks a lot, members of the media. We will issue an alert through Amos. Okay?
All right.
Okay, thanks. So she has like theory.
Oh, yes. No, yes.
I don't have, I only have the 200.
In the same document. For now, release. For now,
Yes.
And you're going to lock back, so it's like nonsense. Hi, it's Erin here. I'm just returning to this call. Oh, I wondered if this gallery is ready for people today. Are you still using the feed? No. Are you guys going to come to me?
They want to first name.
Liguani. No, let me write it.
Yeah. Send me, then I'll. Yeah, when you want to. That's fine. Come on, Tangra with you. That's fine. You can.
So my brother. Shopping. Good to see you. Oh, to the one is not. Kupang kali tu dia mesti. Saya dia bawa lah. Oita.
Hey, DMNG. Like I saw streamer. I think he didn't have a problem.
No problem.
Yeah, because same thing I had to restart.
I'm not too shiny, hey?
No, you're not shiny. You.
Great. This is us. This is gotta be it.
Yes.
Long day. I can't hear anything, just so you guys know, but I am latched, I think. Can you guys latch me, please? Oh, sorry. Can you latch Lesejo? The other me. I can't hear. Oh, I'm not synced with my phone. That's what's going on. Come on. What's this earphone? Here we go. Hello? Yes, I can hear you now. Perfect. That's perfectly perfect. Thank you. Okay, stand by. Yes, I can. Perfectly clear. Great, thank you. Yes, Stephen, quite interesting to hear that the NEC will now be meeting in person tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So as things move rapidly, we know that the NEC had planned to have the special, i.e. emergency one, which may well prove interesting in terms of timelines and scheduling, because of course we're still expecting the President to address the public, to address the nation on his response to that panel's report this evening. There has been some talk about holding it at Nasrec, the venue for the ANC venue. So there will be an advisory from the ANC later this afternoon. Other than that, Stephen, I must say that former President Kgalema Motlanthe and ANC spokesperson Pule Mabe very, very evasive on touching on the Phala Phala matter at all whatsoever. They insisted that the briefing this afternoon was about that long list of nominees to be on the NEC incoming, but many of those names are names of people currently on the He's got another interview going on. So, okay. I think we should be able to stand down now. Should I do it live?
Sharp, lovely. Normally, on the music. Thank you so much.
Oh, you can, do you want to, oh, you mean for this?
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Shame. Okay, for the funeral.
But it's fine.
But it's sorted.
Yeah,
That's a relief. Okay. So, just do it like this. Okay. So he is the chair of the elective committee. To my left. Okay, game face, let's go. Former President Kgalema Motlanthe, in his capacity as chair of the elective committee of the ANC, announced a long list of 200 names of candidates for the ultimate new NEC. Leading that list is Sihle Zikalala with 1,447 votes from branch members. Then we have Malusi Gigaba at 1,360, talking to a human instead of a camera. So former President Kgalema Motlanthe, in his capacity as elective chair of the ANC, is it? No, elective committee chair. Okay, let's try again. So former President Kgalema Motlanthe, in his capacity as chair of the elective committee of the ANC, announced 200, and leading that list of nominations is Sihle Zikalala with 1,447 nominations. Malusi Gigaba is in second with 1,366. Mduduzi Manana is in at 1,268. David Musondo at 1,195, and Fikile Mbalula at 1,192. In at sixth place is Stella Ndabeni, the first woman on that list of 200, all of them now rather. And of course there were a lot of questions wanted to be posed around the Phala Phala matter, not least because Kgalema Motlanthe is a former head of state. He of course acted when Thabo Mbeki stepped down in September 2008 and then finished that short stint in May of 2009. But he and ANC spokesperson Pule Mabe sort of stone-faced on that score. They Sorry, Nazareth. It was too long. I don't think I must give the numbers. I'll just say these are the top 5 names.
You can say the
Top 3. Sihle.
And then you can say the second, the first lady on the list as well.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's do it like that. Okay. Okay. ANC elective committee chair. Elective committee. On Thursday afternoon, former President Kgalema Motlanthe, in his capacity as chair of the ANC elective committee, announced a long list of 200 names brought through branch nominations for the ultimate 80-person NEC, the new one, which will come into play after the elective conference of December 2022. Mduduzi Manana. Okay, I need to slow down. Mduduzi Manana. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I must leave the Thursday out. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. former President Kgalema nations, which will ultimately go toward the 80-person NEC, which comes into effect after the elective conference in December. The list includes many names, but leading it in the top three are Sihle Zikalala with 1,447 nominations, Malusi Gigaba with 1,360, is Stella Ndabeni. She's in at 6th place with 1,170 nominations from branch level. But of course, this briefing by the former president had the cloud of the Phala Phala saga hanging over it. We'd initially heard from ANC spokesperson Pule Mabe that a special or emergency NEC meeting was intended for this evening virtually. That was set down from 7 o'clock. NEC's elective conference tomorrow, that is on Friday, at 11 o'clock. And interestingly, neither Mabe nor Motlanthe would field or entertain any questions on Phala Phala. They asked to please respect that processes are underway for the ANC's highest decision-making body to discuss the matter and determine the party's position. And important to highlight here that this process, which Ante is saying that it is in fact possible that some people will be disqualified because there are provisions in the rules which will oust people if they don't meet certain requirements. And those requirements include things such as being convicted of a crime and sentenced to a term of 6 months or more. But of course, all eyes are on the Phala Phala matter. That is something on Thursday evening, and we all wait then with bated breath. For Newsroom Africa, I'm Erin Bates. Can they work with that?
Yeah, it's fine. You can do it.
Let me do one more. Let me just have a walk and then I'll do one more. Sorry.
It's too long.
Too long. How long does it need to be? Give me a second. So I'll say we've got this long. Maybe I'll just stick to the long list. Okay. I'll just stick to the long list. They can do an intro about Phala Phala. Okay. Left. Okay. Okay. Can you ask me a question? Like what happened today or... in his capacity as ANC Elective Committee Chair, announced the long list of 200 names which arose from branch nominations for the ultimate and new NEC, which will come into effect as of the end of the elective conference in December. That body is 80 people, and we have a list now showing the sentiments of branch nominations from the floor during that conference, which begins on the 16th of December. But here we have who are leading that list of 200 names. We're not going to have time to go through all of them. Top of the list is Sihle Zikalala. He has 1,447 branch nominations. Malusi Gigaba in second place at 1,366 nominations. Oh, so tired. I can say Mokomotsi. I can say Mokomotsi, no problem. But Mduduzi, for some reason, is throwing me today. Yesterday it was Nkosazana.
I think it's that repetition.
Mduduzi.
That repetition.
I've just got to slow down a little bit.
Yeah. Here's the secret. Mdudu.
Mduduzi.
Mdu must do. So
Mdu must do. That's nice. That's nice.
Mdu must do. Yes, that will work. Mdu do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Mdu must do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it. This is the last one. Okay. Mduduzi manana. Manana. Mduduzi manana. Okay. Announce a 200-name long list for candidates brought through by branch nominations for the ultimate and new NEC, which will be decided upon at the upcoming elective conference. The name includes, as its leader, Sihle Zikalala at 1,447 nominations, Malusi Gigaba at 1,300. Yeah? 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 More? Okay. 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 We now have that long list of 200 names going forward into the ANC. Okay. We're one step closer to knowing who is going to be on that ultimate list of 80 people in the incoming new ANC NEC as of after the elective conference in December. Today at Luthuli House in Braamfontein, former President Kgalema Motlanthe, in his capacity as chair of the ANC's elective committee, NEC. That list includes leading it in terms of branch nominations, Sihle Zikalala with 1,447 nominations, Malusi Gigaba at 1,366 nominations, Mduduzi Manana at 1,268 nominations. And those are just the top three. The first lady or female candidates just followed there by Justice Minister Ronald Lamola. The list is long. It includes a lot of very familiar faces in the ANC's highest decision-making body of today. The current NEC was meant to meet on Thursday evening at 7 o'clock to discuss the Phala Phala report. It includes many of the people who will now be in the running to join the next NEC, but that was postponed until Friday morning at 11 to ask questions. But ANC spokesperson Pule Mabe insisted that there will be an announcement on that score, and former President Motlanthe disinclined to answer any questions on the scandal as the party decides its next step. For Newsroom Africa, Channel 405, I'm Erin Bates at Latuli House in Braamfontein. Finally, thank you for the coaching.